A family in Garland is searching for answers tonight following a deadly hit-and-run crash. Good evening, everybody. I'm Casey Stiegel. Thanks for being with us. According to police, the 30-year-old driver was traveling at a high rate of speed last night when he veered off the roadway, slamming into several parked cars and hitting two teenagers, a brother and sister, who happened to be out for a walk together. A 14-year-old was killed and a 16-year-old was seriously hurt. Now, at this hour, we are not identifying the young victims out of respect for the family. Fox 4's Amelia Jones is live now in Garland with more on what happened. Amelia.
Casey, people have been dropping off items all day at the memorial behind me. As you mentioned, right now we are not using the names of the victims out of respect for the family. I spoke to a friend of the 14-year-old girl killed, and she is still processing how she just saw her friend at school on Friday, then she was gone the next day. All day on Sunday, people stopped along East Oates Road in Garland. Some brought flowers, stuffed animals, and pinwheels. A few people hugged, and others cried.
She was only 14.
Sophie Sotelo came to honor her soccer teammate and friend. Garland police say she was killed Saturday night when a speeding driver hit her. The girl's 16-year-old brother was also hit and is still in the hospital.
She had a whole life in front of her, and it was just all taken away like that.
Garland police say the siblings were hit while crossing the intersection of East Oates Road and Miami Drive. The suspect's truck hit several parked cars, too, before the driver got out and ran from the scene with a child. Through witnesses at the scene, Garland police were able to identify 30-year-old Stetson Yabarbo as the driver and arrested him. He's now facing 2 felony charges.
What made me cry is, first of all, they're people. Second of all, they're kids. And third of all, they're the neighborhood kids.
Barry Fleming works at the Chevron convenience store across the street. He says the siblings were regular customers, and the two had just left the store before the crash happened.
They were jolly and happy, just as happy as can be, laughing and carrying on and stuff.
Fleming calls East Oates Road Speed Racer Road.
We don't have no trouble in this neighborhood. The trouble we have is people speeding through here.
Garland police confirm Yabarbo was speeding, but they're still investigating to see if alcohol played a role in the crash.
No one deserves to have to feel unsafe just walking on the sidewalk.
The memorial serves as a reminder to drivers as people grieve the loss of a life gone too soon.
It's really appreciative because, like, this is what she deserves.
Yabarbo is facing charges of failure to stop and render aid involving death and failure to stop and render aid involving serious bodily injury. A candlelight vigil here at the memorial is planned for tomorrow night at 6. Casey, back to you.
Amelia, just an unbelievable story. I've got to ask, how is the brother doing right now? What is his condition tonight?
Casey, good question. I'm sure many people at home are wondering the exact same thing. At last check, the 16-year-old is still in serious condition at the hospital.
All right, Fox 4's Amelia Jones. We know you'll stay on top of it. Thank you so much, Amelia.